your gaming setups that I'm going to rate and review. All of this was done on my Twitch channel, and every Sunday I look at your guys' gaming setups in my Discord. So make sure to join the Discord in the link in the description, and let's get into the first one. This is Rowan's setup. He's 20 and he works for me, obviously. Rowan is our channel manager. He also runs the esports organization called Overtime. If you guys have ever seen Overtime anything, he's from the UK. He plays all kinds of games like Valorant, FIFA, Fortnite, DayZ, Warzone, and he uses the setup for work and gaming, and he's had a few variations till this one, and it took a day to build. So this is Rowan's setup. I like the desk a lot in Rowan's setup. I think Rowan's setup is dope when it comes to the desk. The desk is massive and nice. It works in the perfect area, right? The only thing I recommend for Rowan, I think, is to get individual monitor mounts, because like you could get an ultra wide and this would work perfectly for what you do. But if you don't want to do that, then I'd recommend another mount, like 2 individual mounts. That way, you know, the monitors don't look side by side like this. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, cable management looks pretty decent. It's just on a Signum rack, you know, pretty tidy for the most part. I would say the monitor cables underneath the mount, if you get individual mounts, you'll be able to hide them a lot easier. Looking at the room though, the room's kind of a vibe. You know, it's very clean, but I definitely think adding some sort of way to make the room look a little bit more dressed for personality. You know, above the TV seems a little blank, like the walls just seem super empty. So maybe adding any sort of personality in the walls would help out a lot. What would you guys rate this out of 10? I personally might be a little biased because the boy is my channel manager. I mean, he runs the YouTube channel. I'd probably say a solid 8 out of 10. I think it could use more personality, but it's pretty solid for the most part. This is Jacob. He's from Louisiana, and he got the setup mainly with his daddy's money. I'm gonna be honest, I've been saving up for a new monitor though, and he was inspired by Gutzy and Vermax, so me and Vermax. His main game is Red Dead 1, Red Dead 2, R6, and GTA, and he uses the setup for gaming and productivity. Subscribe to GutzyAiden. Hey, he said it, not me. He said it, not me. What do you guys think about this? It's not terrible, but it's not like, oh my god, it's insane. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's got what he's using it for. You know, he's got enough usage out of it, right? He plays games on it. It's not like he's there all the time. He's just playing games every once in a while, and he's got his Chromebook W music choice. But looking at the whole setup, I mean, the only thing he could really improve is cable management, maybe getting some sort of way to mount the laptop like in a holster, kind of, to where it like stays on but uses it on the computer screen, unless you want both of them open at the same time. Then I'd recommend some way to mount it, because it seems like it's super out of place. And then looking at this, like, this is just a clusterfuck, bro. Like, you need to like cable manage and then reorganize, maybe put all the consoles on one side, run all the cables together and everything. But my question is, why do you have chat, my question is, why does he have one Xbox here, right? And then he's got another Xbox right here. Am I tripping, chat? Why is there one Xbox here and one Xbox here? Like, he's got 2 Xboxes. I mean, I feel like if you wanted a PC, you would just sell both your Xboxes. But yeah, I'd probably rate this like a 4 out of 10. There's not a whole lot going on, but, you know, he did try. So I'll give him that. I mean, I gave him a little low rating, but he could have been a little bit more organized with the space he had, you know? This is Zenji. He's a 13-year-old from Norway. He built the setup to have fun and play with friends, and it took him around a year to build this. Here are some of the specs and things he uses in the setup, and he afforded this setup by the summer jobs, obviously, and Christmas and birthdays. Him and his dad built the setup together, and that's pretty much it. Right off of the bat, I mean, it's not bad. Mounted monitor, love to see that. It's on a stand. Keyboard and mouse combo, not terrible. One monitor setup, you know. The cable management could be a little better, but it's not terrible. PC looks pretty good. 3060 it looks like. I mean, it's not bad. For 13 years old, this isn't bad at all. But hey, I will say, your iPhone box is not a personality trait. All right? iPhone boxes are not a personality trait. Okay? Time to get rid of the iPhone boxes. No, but seriously, you could add some other things as well, you know, just in the middle of the shelf. The one thing I don't like about this is that your shelf isn't centered with the desk. I don't know if that's because like you mounted the shelf and then moved the desk, but I would say what you could do is move the desk more to the left and try to center it with this shelf, or move the shelf over more, which is probably more difficult. But I'd also recommend unscrewing the other arm of this monitor arm. Right here, you can unscrew it, take this arm off, and then you could just have one. And even though like a lot of people don't see that, it's not, you know, It's not terrible, but that just takes up a lot of unnecessary room. You know what I mean? 6 out of 10. I mean, yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. I think it's pretty solid for 13. I would have liked to see a little bit more personality throughout the shelf than besides just iPhone boxes, but that's okay. Yeah, other than that, it's not bad. I would say it's probably a solid 7. I agree with chat. It's not bad. I'll go with 7. It's not terrible. He did try. The Kale Mansion's decent. Yeah, that's a pretty good setup, man. Pretty good setup. I like the theme. The theme and the style he's going for is decent. He's a 14-year-old from Australia. Their main games are Fortnite and FIFA, and they go to school, and they're planning to get a job when they become old enough. They built the setup to play games and do schoolwork, and everything in the setup was given to me by my parents or by my friends. My parents don't really think money for chores is a good thing, and I don't really get money that often, so it's kind of hard to upgrade. All right, well, let's look at the setup. All right, chat. Hey, let's be nice to him. Okay, let's be nice to him. All right, chat. Don't be going off and saying Ohio ass setup. Calm down. Calm down. Anyway, looking at the setup, I mean, the monitor is a little rough around the edges. Okay, it's not terrible. All right. You have a nice desk. Let's start with that. You have a nice desk. You have a decent, idea here. Since your parents don't really accept chores for money, I would recommend going to your neighbors and asking. Because if your parents don't believe in it, then go to your neighbors and they might believe in it. You know what I'm saying? They might believe in, like, hey, cut my grass on my lawn, like, I don't know, kill a giant bug like in Australia. I don't know what they do in Australia for chores. but yeah, overall, I think like just going to ask your neighbors and stuff like that can help. Or like family friends, if they want, to help out, etc. But looking at your setup, I mean, the one thing is, like, obviously there's really not a whole lot to give you. You did what you could for what you have. You know what I mean? Like, there's not really much I can really say, like, oh, improve this. The only thing I can really give you is mounting your power strip on the bottom of the desk with 3M tape or tape, mounting everything to the bottom of the desk. That way, it's kind of hidden. Or you could put it in the drawer and run cables out of the drawer and hide it back there or something like that. But yeah, overall, I would probably rate this like a solid 3 out of 10. I hate to be mean, but there's really not a whole lot I can give advice wise besides make other ways to make money to improve it. But there are things you can do for free without even having to, pay money to upgrade the setup. I mean, cable management's one of them. Making some sort of stand for your laptop, getting a better monitor. You can literally go to Facebook Marketplace and look on garage sales. Someone might sell a better monitor than this. You might be able to find a bunch of cheap ways to do that. And judging by this picture, I mean, I don't know what picture this is, but yeah, thank you for submitting. I mean, that's all I can really give you advice wise. So, all right, here are the PC specs right here. He doesn't have a lot of info, but I think that the setup itself looked cool and I want to check it out. He's able to afford the setup by working card detailing with his parents, and about the rest of his room, I bought my gaming setups. And it looks like he is, I didn't say his age. Okay. Oh, 13-year-old. Okay, so he's a 13-year-old. All right, bet. All right, here's the PC chat. Look at the setup though. Yo, hold on. Let him cook. He's kind of snapping. Let him cook. Hold on. Oh, damn. Damn. Bro, this is the 13-year-old's bedroom. Bro, did you get the master bedroom? Holy shit. So looking at the setup, I mean, it's not terrible. There's a few things that I would have changed. Like, it's not bad. There's a few things I would change. Putting raceways on the walls or hiding these cables a little better could be step 1. I do like the theme and the aesthetic you're going for. The colors in the setup are great. I would have recommended maybe different speaker placement and also something to hold your controller on the wall or keep it in the drawer or something like that, because it just seems like it's taking up a lot of space. Also, a lot of your mouse pad room is getting cut off by the other monitor, so maybe again individual mounts are better than buying one mount that has 2 clamps on it, because again, like, it puts it together, but then at the same time it seems like it takes up so much room. And then yeah, I would also move the speakers around too. Again, the iPhone boxes are not personality traits. But no, overall though, I mean, the theme and the aesthetic you're going for is great for 13. This setup is awesome. I would have liked to see more personality, but then when I look around the room, I see things like this, with soccer and personality stuff like that, and then I see this, which is kind of like badass. He's got like some sort of console / TV entertainment center underneath, and then the shelf looks kind of cool too. He's got some cars up there and things like that. Here's his bed up here, chat. He's got the bunk bed. But looking at the room like itself, I mean, there's a lot of personality throughout the room, so it's not like he didn't try. I mean, it's like pretty badass. Like everything in here, the lighting, the stuff on the walls, the size of the bedroom is just dope. Like that's crazy. What would you guys rate this? I mean, man, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good setup for sure. I'd probably say it's a solid I'm gonna go 8 out of 10. I'm gonna go with 8 out of 10. I mean, it's beautiful, bro. The room is nice. All right, this is Plixer, a 15-year-old freshman located in Kansas. His main games is Fortnite and Valorant, and he built the setup for the love of gaming and hoping to do content in the future. Fortnite is setups by birthday money and getting good grades in school, and my dad and I built the whole setup together. Say less. So looking at the setup, I mean, it's not bad. It's not bad, right? I mean, it's okay. It's okay. The one thing I don't like is the little monitor riser. I feel like you have to be a giraffe to see your monitors. Maybe you're just one tall ass dude at like 14. You got like some crazy genetic water that's like making you grow hella, but like look how tall that monitor is. Like you got like a 12-inch vertical from your keyboard to your mouse, man. But overall, I mean, you don't really have a lot of personality in the setup. It's kind of just a setup with keyboard, mouse pad, you know. It's not a whole lot. Even the cable management wasn't really thought out or anything. So I'd recommend this. I'd recommend decorating the room a little more. Also adding a way to easily cable manage. Maybe you need a new desk. But yeah, overall, I mean, it seems good. It's not bad. I think it just needs some more personality and a little bit more cable management, if I'm honest. But peripherals look good. You know, everything looks decent. I would rate it probably a solid, I'm gonna go 6 out of 10. Thank you for submitting, brother. If you made it to the end of this video, make sure to watch this video next and like and subscribe for more. See ya.